Hello, welcome to Board Games with Niramas. I'm Joseph. I'm here today with Drako, and we are going to play Riverboat 2-player style. This is a game by Michael Kiesling and published by Mayfair Games. Came out a few months ago, late 2017 I think. And this game really caught my attention when I played it. I really like this one. So let's get straight into it and explain how it works. So we are going to play 2-player style, which means that we're going to get, one of us is going to get sort of 3 benefits each round, and the other one is going to get 2, and it's going to switch up and back and forth, because I'll be the first player to start off. And the first thing that happens on my turn, here's my player board by the way, we meet my farmland, my harbor master. He's going to walk down the docks here and hopefully see some riverboats up here that he can, that will get me some score at the end of the game. And I have 13 workers. This is a game with many workers, and they will work out in the fields and become agents in the city and so on. These green guys, they are surveyors. They will sort of be able to score whatever I do. So I'm the first player. I get to choose one of these phase tiles first. And the phase tiles, the game is played over 4 years or rounds. Every year we have 5 phases that we will go through, and whoever is taken one of these will be, if I take this one, then in phase 3 I will be the first player. So this one is actually just I'm the first player to pick one of these. Okay, so let's see. I think I will take, first of all, I will take this one. I will take the first one, and we'll explain it when we get there. As Drako's turn to pick one, and Drako's over here. He has this little Drako meeple here. He wants to have it there, so it's easier for you guys to see that that's his board as well. And as you can see, these boards are different. Now Drako is the orange player. There's no green in this. I'm the red player, but actually these should be handed out randomly when you play, because the board itself is different for each board. So if you always have the same player color, you always get the same board, which is boring. So Drako, which one would he choose? Well, I think Drako wants this one. He wants the number 5 phase, the scoring phase. So he'll take that. And back to me. I'll take number 4. This is a good one. And then I guess Drako is going to get. Yeah, he'll take this. He'll take the 3rd one. And I'll get this one. So I get 3 and he gets 2. So I have 1, 2, and 4, and he has 3 and 5. So now we go to the first phase, and the first phase is going to be sort of worker placement here, or sort of on our field. So whoever has the first tile, which is me in this case, will get a bonus. You always get a bonus if you have the tile. My bonus is that I get to take 1 extra worker and place him anywhere I want. And I'll take him from up here, from the 1 slot here, so this indicates the 4 years that we will be playing through. I can place him anywhere I want. Right now in the beginning it's kind of hard to. I also like that they have different colors, right? Different types of, you know, brown or gray, gray and so on. But they also have symbols like hearts and stars and so on. So it works well even if you're colorblind, which I like when they think about that. I think I'll go for over here, the white or the spades section here. Sort of in the middle of everything. And now, since I'm the one that has this one, I'll take 8 cards from this deck. And I'm the one that will reveal these cards and read to all the players which type of land we can place workers on. And all phases also have, so this is the phase where we place workers out on the fields. But all the phases have a sort of special rule, something you can do with the coin. We each start with 3 coins, so in this one we can spend a coin to ignore the rules basically. So the rule says, the first card here says, we have to place a guy on the light brownish or the clubs field. So at the same time, this is done simultaneously, everybody places a guy somewhere on that. Now if I don't want to place him on the light brownish, I could pay a coin to place him anywhere. So that's how you break the rule. But I'm going to place him over here. It's a perfect spot for me. Let's see, Drako. Now Drako normally would do this at the same time, but it's hard with those dragon pawns. I'll place them over here, okay. And then we draw the next one. And that's the gray area, okay. And once again, we can pay a coin to ignore the rule, but I'm happy. I'll put it right here. That's perfect for me. And Drako, okay, it's not that good for Drako. We'll put it over there. And then the next one is going to be yellow, or the no, not yellow. Once again, you have the colors here. So the clubs thing again. So it's light brownish. Okay, it can be really hard. I'm not colorblind, but it can be hard anyhow to see these differences. So I'll just keep going here. And I think Drako, now you kind of want these to have these grouped if you can. So I think Drako will put it next to the other one. And let's see, then we have white, okay, or the spades. Even though white is pretty easy to see, I'll put it there. Drako will, yeah, he'll put it over here. And also, as you will see later on, there is a bonus at the end of the game. You get 7 points if you cover up all of one color. So that's something to go for as well. Then we get another, was it like light brownish? No, I actually cheated here. Wow. Yeah, it's weird with this, I have this white lighting here for the camera. The first two was actually the clubs, right? And it was yellow, not light brownish. So these two guys, I'll just move them over here. I'll do the same for Drako here. That's weird. I was just saying how it could be hard to see, right? And it actually was. Because now we have a light brownish. Now we have the diamonds. I'm just gonna go by the symbols, I think. So now I'll put them there, and let's see, Drako, I just moved his over to the yellow there. And now I think I'll do this, okay. And then we have another one, and that's the white or the spades. So I'll go down there. And let's see, Drako, this is good for Drako because he can go, this meeple look dirty, weird. He can go over there, okay. And then we have the dark brownish or the hearts. I'll go there, it's good for me. I want to get them grouped if I can. And Drako will go there, that's good for him as well. And finally, the last one is the diamonds once again, light brownish, and Drako, I think he'll go there. Okay, so that is our 8 workers. Well, Drako has 8. I have 9 because I had the tile, right? So I was the first player, and also I got 1 extra worker from the supply there. So that was the whole first phase. That was the worker placement phase. Now we go to the second phase, which I am the first one in as well. And in this, my bonus is a coin. So I get a coin, start off. And here we're going to plant some crops. And here the sort of, normally you take the crops from out here on the supply board. But if you pay a coin, you can get one from the stacks instead. The stacks we have here, you can draw one here from here. If you don't like whatever is out there. So I'm the first one to choose. And now what I have to do is I have to consider, like, all the workers are going to have a tile under them at the end of this phase. But there's different types of tiles. There's 3s, like this one. It has to have 3 workers next to each other. It doesn't matter what the ground is under it, but... And then these ones are just 1 slot, and then you have the 2 slots up there. And this one, these 3s actually give you 2 points right away. The 2 slots give you 1 point. And we have to consider, like, what kinds of vegetables do we want to plant? Or not just vegetables, but yeah, you know, crops. I think I'll go for potatoes. So I'll take this double potato and some pumpkin, and I got 2 points for that right away. So there's my 2 marker. And now I can place it somewhere where I have 3 guys, which is a lot of spaces for me. I think I'll place it something like, I don't know, something like, oh, tricky, like this perhaps. I'll put it like this, and these guys go back on top of it. So now they are working the fields, they are sowing the crops basically. And now it's Drako's turn, and he gets to pick here, and I think he will go for, yeah, he'll go for a double corn here. That's not bad. So down on his board, he can place it somewhere where he has two guys next to each other. And he'll get 1 point for that as well. So he'll place it like this. Corn and corn. Now it's my turn. And I kind of want to get another 3, and I think the one with the potato there is most interesting, so that's 2 more points for me right away. And I'll place it here somehow like this, I think. You can rotate these as you want to. And it's important later on. No. I'll put it like this, okay. Because I want to later on, I want to perhaps connect my potatoes if possible. Oh, here we go. So if I can connect the potatoes somehow in between here, that could be a good thing later on, because that can score me more points. Okay, so that was my pick there, and now it's Drako's, and now he wants to get a 3, and he's going, you know, all in on these corns. So he'll get this one, he'll get 2 points for that, and he'll place it down over here. I think like this. And then it's my turn. Now I want a double one. There's no doubles with potatoes though. But there's a pump. Yeah, let's go for the pumpkin and yeah, the radish. So 1 point for me. And I'll put it like this. There we go. And now it's Drako's turn, and he can have another double if he wants to, and I think he wants, yeah, he wants this one, more corn. So he's really focusing on the corn, and there's a reason for it. I mean, it's good to focus on one type of goods, basically, if you can. Well, 2 types, basically, because it's not enough tiles to just do one. And then it's back to me, and now I only have a 1 slot, so there's no single potato. I'll take a pumpkin then. Okay. I don't want to spend any coins at this stage. I want to keep them, so otherwise I could go digging in the piles, but I'll just do this. And now I'm done. Now all my workers have planted something, but Drako has 1 guy left, and I think he will go for yeah, he'll go for a radish like that. And so he'll put it down here. And that was the second phase, the planting or sowing crops. Now we go to the third one, and Drako now, he has that tile, so he's the first one to act. Also, his bonus is that his harbor master, little yellow guy, will move 1 step. That's important later on. Let's see, so now Drako can do some harvesting. And basically what he will do is, he will remove chosen number of workers from the tiles that has been sown. It has to be the same type of crop. That's why it's important to sow the same type of crop. And then he will ship them away, and he will get one of these riverboats. So let's see. Yeah, I think he will start off. He will do this. He will do a big move right away, because we will get to do 2 riverboats each. So he will take 1, 2, and these go back into his supply. 3, 4, 5 corn guys. They don't have to be connected in this phase, but it has to be the same kind of crop. So 5 corn guys, which means that he goes up here to the New Orleans board, and he can take the number 5. He has to take exactly the one. He can take the number 5 riverboat, and this will be worth points for him later on. But right now he will get another survey guy, a green guy, which will help him score. That's important. And also he will get to send 1 guy to be an agent. So 1 of the workers will go over here. In Drako's, he's orange, so it goes over there. And now he has an agent in the city that will help him out to get score later on. And he puts this is really lovely how they made this. So he puts the riverboat there in the slot. And now, basically what happens is if this harbor master gets past this one before the end of the game, then he will score that 5 as points if he is the one that has the harbor master furthest on. If he's not, then he will just score half the points that the harbor master has passed. So you want to get the harbor master moving, and you want him to see high numbers here basically as he walks by and looks at the beautiful riverboats. So that was the third phase, and we did the everything there. Here's also a reminder here that if you uncover, basically if you harvest 9 of the same type of goods, you get a bonus. You get one of these estate tiles or estate items. It could be a well, it could be a barn, or it could be one of these survey guys. You get that as a bonus if you have 9 of one kind done, but Drako has 5 corn, so he's working his way there. And now we're not done. Did I say that? Now now it's my turn. We have a long way to go. And I don't have that many. You know what? I'll just take one. I'll take this reddish guy. So 1. And that means that I have to take the number 1 tile up here. And that gives me a coin. And it also lets my harbor master move 3 spaces. So 1, 2, 3. And I'll put this here. It's only worth 1 point, of course, but it gave me a good effect of both the coin and moving the harbor master along the track there. So it's Drako's turn again. He gets to take another harbor tile. So he'll go 1, 2, 3. So 3 guys, and he gets all these guys back, which is good because next time around he's going to place 8 more guys, right? Or 9 if he gets the first phase tile. So you don't want to have the guys sitting here and just not doing anything, because then you might be missing out there. So he took 3, which means he has to take a 3, and the 3 is a bit special. The 2 and the 3 are special because there's 2 of each. So there's 2 2s, they are a bit different, and 2 3s. So you can either get a coin, you get 3 points either way, but you can get a coin or you can get harbor master moving once. And let's say there were no, as you can see, some of these are on the board here. I think Drake will take this one. If I want to take that one on my turn, then I would have to pay a coin to be able to take it from up in the storage section. And at the end of the round, in the cleanup, we'll put 1 down from each. So there's always 1 out. So Drako takes this one, and that will get him, let's see, get him a coin. Like that. And also, it will get him 3 points right away. So 1, 2, 3, he's taking the lead. And now it's my turn, and I mean, you could save up, like I could, you know, like these pumpkins here, I have 3. I could try to save up, and the next round I could maybe harvest like 7 at once and get one, the highest tile there, which is 7. I'll take the 3 potato for now. And I'll take, now if I want to take the same that Drako took, that would cost me coins, so I'll just take the other one. I'll take this one, and that gives me 3 points right away. 1, 2, 3. And also lets my harbor master move once. So now we have taken 2 tiles each. So now the phase is over. We put this one in here to indicate that. And now we go to phase 4. And in phase 4, it's all about these opportunity cards. First of all, since I have the tile, I get 1 point as a bonus. So 1 point to me. And then in this one, we're going to, in turn order, we're going to take one of these opportunity cards that are out here. There's 4 out, and there's also a bonus connected to each one of them. So if I take this one, I get a coin. If I take this one, I get a green guy. This one, I get to move the harbor master twice. And this one, I get to put an agent in the city. We can also pay, like instead of taking one of these, we could pay a coin to go digging and choose one from the pile here. The problem is then we don't get one of the bonuses. So I'm just going to take one of these, and these are basically how you score in the game. I really like the system where you sort of choose your own way to score. So I'm going to take this one, which means that I can score 2 points for each 3 sides tile I have. I already have 2, down here. So if I work hard on getting more of those, that could be a maximum of 14 points. The nice thing is though, this one will score once, and I will choose when it scores. So you just see how that works soon. I'll put this next to my board, and as a bonus, I also get to move the Harbor Master guy twice. So he's actually up here now. He can see my first riverboat, which will not matter right now, but it matters for the end game. And then Drako gets to pick a card, and let's see. I think Drako will take, because he already has a guy in here, he might focus on that, because there's like bonus points to be had for having the most guy agents in here at the end of the game. There's 20 and 10 and so on. I think he will take this one, which gives him 2 points per agent, per guy that is in there, maximum of 14, and he also gets a green survey guy as a bonus, and these are so important, as you will see soon. Okay, and we put this next to his board. And now it's time for the 5th round, and here's the scoring. We score every year, basically. So Drako has this one, which means, first of all, he gets a bonus. He could get a coin, he could move the Harbor Master once, or he can put an agent into town. I think he'll put an agent into town. So there we go, now he has 2. And now we will do some scoring. And we're in the first round, so we will be able to place 2 survey guys and score 2 things. In the last round we will score 3 things, and then we'll also get score for the survey guys and for agents in town. So we'll start with Drako, and he will get this time around in this phase he will do all of his stuff at once, and then it's my turn. So he gets to take 2 of these green guys and score stuff with. So if he wants to, now he doesn't have any wells, he doesn't have any barns, there's not much to score in the first round. He could score this card if you want to. If he puts a guy here, like this, he would get, right now he would get 4 points because he has 2 agents in the city. But this guy will stay here, and then that's it. That's his scoring for this card. So of course he wants to wait with this one and then score it later on once he put more guys into being agents. The problem is you can only score 2 things each round, except for the last round where you score 3. So that's a bit tricky, and I really love the system where you actually place these guys. You can have a bunch of cards, and then you have to choose, where do I place my guy? What do I score? When do I score it? Should I hold on? It's just a brilliant system. I really like it. You know what? Drako is not going to score anything. He's okay with that. So then we just go to checking. Okay, so he gets 1 point for each survey guy he has out. He doesn't have any now. But he also gets 1 point for each agent in town. So he will get 2 points right away. So basically he's just ticking away. These guys will bring him a total of 8 points. If they, I mean, they're just going to stand there, right? He can't take them back. So it's my turn. Now I only have 2 survey guys. Do I want to score anything? If I take this one, that's only 4 points because I have 3 tiles. I'm not going to do that. I don't have anything else to score, so not much scoring here in the beginning. I guess that's how it goes. But now we go to the 2nd year, and I'll play 1 more year so you get to see how stuff works. So we'll do some cleanup now. It's not that exciting to watch, but it's good to learn. So we'll just add cards here, the ones that were empty, the slots. Over here we just add up to new tiles here. And these are also added if we end up in a situation where it's my time to pick one of these, and I can only, let's say I can only pick a level 1, and there's no level 1s to pick, then everything is refilled. So that's sort of a tactic as well, especially in a 4-player game. You can sit and wait for something to run out. So yeah, it's kind of cool. So 2 more 1s. Here we go. So that's it. We refilled. We put the tiles back, we refill the cards, and now Drako will be the first player, and he will get to pick first on these face cards. Yeah, I think now Drako wants to be first in the first phase, so he'll take this one. And I kind of like... I'm going to take this to the level 3. I think Drako will take the scoring once again. And then I'll take... I have to look up here the cards. There's the potato card, 1 point per potato. Maybe I want to grab that one. I'll take this one, level 4, the opportunity cards. And now Drako ends up with 3 tiles, so he gets the phase 2 as well. So phase 1, Drako is up first. He gets to grab one of these guys up here, put it anywhere he wants on his board, and of course he wants to plan for, I mean, he can see what's out there. He wants to plan for some. Now what he's going to plan for here, he wants to get a barn, and the way this works, I'll explain it, is that you put it down in an empty space, and you want to have it surrounded by the same type of crop. So let's say if he puts it here, and in the scoring round he puts a guy here, he will get 2 points for each corn that is next to it, so we get 6 points, and that's it. Then he has scored this. So you know, he wants to get corn all the way around this, and he wants to get this one as well, which he can get from the shipping tiles over there, the riverboats. So I think he's planning for that. He's going to put a guy here like that. Okay, and then he draws the 8 cards. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That will determine the type of land we can put guys on. And the first one is the clubs, the yellow one. So Drako will go. He will go like this actually. Let's see, where do I go with my guy? So I have some corn here. Now the other way to score, I'll demonstrate as well, because we might not get there before the round is over, is to put one of these wells on some kind of, like if I put it here on the potato, I could actually put it, I could put it like right now. The best place would be to put it here on the pumpkin. And to get this, once again, you can get that from those high level riverboats. And also if you uncover, if you harvest 9 of something, you get to take a bonus. You can take a harbor or that well or the barn or a survey guy. And if I have this one here like this, and I score it like this, then I get 1, 2, 3 points. I get 1 point for each pumpkin, in this case, that is connected to the well. So then I want to build long rows or like connecting stuff of the same crop. So maybe I will aim for that. So let's put a guy over here. Yeah. Okay, in the next card we have the white, the spades. I'll just do mine, and I'll do the at the same time basically, but I'll put mine there. Drako, and he's going to go down there. And then the next one we have the gray, the star. Drako is going to go there because he's planning to try to get corn in there, right, and have a barn in the middle. And I'm on the gray, and I'll just try to connect my potatoes if possible. And then we take the next one, and we have the yellow, the clubs. I'll go down here. And Drako, now he'll go here. So if you can just find corn, that would be perfect, right? And then we'll go for the next one, which is, oh, this is a wild card. Okay, I get to show you that one. So this is a wild card. We can place anywhere we want. I'll try to connect my potatoes somehow. Let's see, Drako can place anywhere he wants, I think. He might try to connect his corn actually as well. That could be nice. And then we have another one, and that's the diamond, the light brown. He'll go, or maybe he'll go like that. It's always good if you can have 2 next to each other, so you can place down a 2 tile. Let's see, the diamond for me. I'll just keep going like that. And also remember, we want to fill up all of the same color for 7 bonus points at the end. So that's something to consider as well. And then we have another diamond, or light brownish. I'll just go like that. Now we can have a triple there. Remember, I want to have triples because of this, so that makes sense. And light brown for Drako, I think he will go for trying to get more in a row here. And then finally it's a gray. Okay, so Drako goes here. Okay, and for gray for me, well, I'm trying to connect my potatoes, so there we go. And that was all the cards. We placed our workers. Now I only have 1 worker left here because I had some already staying here. Now Drako has 2 guys in there as agents, so they are not coming back to work in the field. So you have to sort of balance that. How many guys do you send away? How many do you keep, and all that? Okay, so that was the first phase. Now we go to the second. Drako is first once again, and now it's all about sowing the crops, and he'll get a coin as a bonus. And let's see, he will start, and he really wants corn, right? Not that much corn out, to be honest. So I think Draco's gonna gamble a bit. He's gonna spend a coin to go into the draw pile and see if he can find more corn. So he'll take one. We'll just shuffle a bit here and just take this one. Oh, that's not what he wanted. But he did the gambling. I think he'll just place it down here then. It's nothing that he's really looking for, but he'll get a point for that anyhow. Because that's a two-sided tile or two slots tile. And then it's my turn. Let's see, I'm looking for potatoes. Ooh, this is nice. I want threes as well if I can get them, so I'll take that one. That's 2 points for me. And I can place this in such a way that the potatoes are connected. Well, I'll put it like this because then the pumpkins are connected as well. That's awesome. Maybe I can get 2 wells down later on and, you know, score a lot of points. So then we go to Drako again. I think, but he'll take this one. At least it's 1 corn. You get a point. And he can sort of puzzle this out, so he can do this. So he gets the corn in the right place, right? But it's gonna be hard for him to get a total of 6 corn there. We'll see how it goes. And then it's my turn, and I think I will take. I'll take a 1. I'll just put it here. Just try to connect the potatoes. And also, it's not just about connecting. It's also about having, like, right now I can remove 3 guys at once from the potatoes, but I can remove 4 from the pumpkins. So maybe I want to take more pumpkins so I can remove more than 4. Yeah. And then it's Draco's turn, and what is he going for now? He has to consider the same thing, like he wants to remove this. Yeah, he'll take this one for a point, because he has another corn there, and he can fit it in like this. So he makes this corn circle here, and he's just waiting to put a barn there. And he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 corn. If he gets 2 more corn and harvest it all, he will get the barn as a bonus. So he's trying to aim for that. Now it's my turn, and I think I can get 1 more potato at least. So I'll take this double, and I can put it like this. So I'm trying to connect the potatoes, but it's not going to work. There we go. And now Drako, he just wants 1 corn. He's gonna pay a coin again. He's gonna gamble. It's 1 in a 5 chance that he takes a corn here, because there's 5 different. It's a wheat. Okay. So I'll just have to place this somewhere. Just put it down here. And he will gamble once again. And it's my turn, and I'm looking for. And I'm gonna do the same. I need 1 potato. That would be perfect. So I'll spend a coin. I'll draw 1, and there's the corn that Drako wanted. I'll put it over here with the corn. And Drako will do the same. He'll pay a coin. Get another wheat. Oh, that's not good. Okay, well, not much he can do. You can put it. Well, you can put it there, like that. And then it's my turn, and I'll gamble again. I'll pay a coin. And it's a wheat. Okay. Well, I have to place it down. It's not much I can do. You can't, have second thoughts. Once you pay that coin and draw, you have to go with it. Drako, though, he doesn't need to pay any coins here. He's given up on having a perfect circle. So instead, I think he's going. Now he has some wheat. He'll just take another wheat, because then he has 4. So that's kind of good. Then he can get a nice tile for that. So now we are done with the farming phase, the second one. We go to the third one, where I'll be the first player. I get the bonus of moving my harbor master once. And let's see. Now it's all about those riverboat tiles. And I want the level 4, so I'll take No, I don't want a 4. I want a... I have a lot of 4s. I'll take a 4. I'll do these potatoes. So that's 4. And now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 potatoes. I'm getting close to those 9. And with that 4, I'll take a level 4. And this one gives me a barn right away. So I can have this and I can choose when I want to place it, I think. Yeah, I don't have to place it down right now. Because it's also worth points. It's worth like 2 points in the end if I haven't used it. And that goes to the harbor like that. And actually we forgot to refill this. This should have been refilled in the cleanup. Forgot that. So now I'll just place everything in here. Like that. So there's one of each type and I took the 4. So now it's Drako's turn. And what is he going to pull off? Well, he wants the 4 for sure. So he'll take 4 guys from wheat. Because he can use... And now he has to pay a coin because I was already there. I already took the 4. Now he has to take one from the stack. And he wants this because he can place his barn down right away here. Perfect, like that. And this base counts as being built on as well. And now in the scoring phase he can score that for 10 points. So that was that. And then it's my turn. I'll get one more tile, or one more riverboat I should say. I'll take these 3, so I'll take a level 3. And I don't need coins really. I'll take this guy. So that's 3 points and 1 movement on the harbor master. So 1, 2, 3 points. And since I'm the furthest ahead on my harbor master, if this will be the end game, I would get 4 points here because he can see a 3 and a 1. Drako wouldn't get anything. But if Drako got up to his 5 here, he would only get half rounded up because he's in the second place on how long the harbor master has traveled basically on the docks. And Drako gets to take one more tile. And speaking of which, speaking of those things here, I think he wants to take a 1. He'll just take this potato guy because then he can get the level 1 where he gets a coin. He's down to 1 coin, so that's good. And also the harbor master will go 1, 2, 3. That's kind of good. Okay, and now we go to the 4th phase. I'll get a point because I was the first player there. I had the tile, I chose that one. And now I get to pick one of these cards, and I want the potato one for sure. Because this will give me 1 point for each potato tile I have. And I'll also get the bonus here of 1 survey guy, so that's good. And there we go, I'll put the card down. Now it's Drako's turn, and he's planning to have some barns, right? Yeah, he is. So he's going to take this one, because then he also gets to put another agent in here, which is awesome for him. And now he gets 5 points, a maximum of 15 for each barn he has. Well, if he scores that one. Okay, and that was the 4th phase. Now we go to the 5th, the scoring. And Drako gets to choose one of these. I think he will... Yeah, he's going to put another agent in here. So he's going to get a lot of score for those. Okay, and he starts. He can place 2 survey guys. And he's going to place at least 1 now. So he'll place 1 guy here on the barn, and that scores 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 points for the corn right away. So he'll get 10 points, that's 21. And now you can see here we really start scoring. You can get a lot of points in this game. You have this little 100 and 150 tiles even. And then I think, yeah, he's not, yeah, he's... The thing is, you can only score 2 things each year. So maybe Drako should score this one and get 8 points for his guys in the agents. Or he could wait 1 more year, I guess. He doesn't want to do this one because he wants to get at least 1 more barn before he does that. Yeah, no, I think he will wait. So what happens is now he'll get a point for just having the green guy there, and he gets 4 points for having those guys out there as agents, so he gets 5 more points. And as you can see, having them there just racks up points and so on. And for me, do I want to score anything? Now I have, what is it, 1, 2, 3. It's not good enough. The potatoes would be 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points. But I have to start scoring something. I think I'll score the potatoes because I didn't connect the potatoes, so then I can just abandon them basically. Yeah, I'll score the potatoes. I'll put a guy on the card there, and that gives me, what was it, 4, 5, 6, 7 points, plus 1 point for him, plus 0 because I don't have any agents, so that's 8 points for me. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 24. So Drako is in the lead a little bit there. And that's the second year, and then we do the cleanup and all that, and we keep going like this 2 more years, so we played half the game basically, and I really enjoy this game. I think it's just awesome. I love this system where you get a scoring card, but you also have to activate it, and you have to make sure that you get more service guide, because I mean, especially in a 4-player game, that could be really tough to get those, because people go here first. They might grab those good riverboats before you do. You have to pay coins to be able to take from the stack. I just love this mechanic in this game. It's just so awesome. So that was Riverboat, and I hope you enjoyed this fairly long run through. But there's a lot of stuff I wanted to show you. I think I showed you most of the game. And so thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have a great evening or morning, or whenever you're watching this. Take care. Bye bye. Be like Drako. Follow Board Games with Niramas on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. You can find us at BGW Niramas.
Board Games with Niramas is sponsored by Alara Games in Sweden.